the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
Back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Hauls it in, one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Daniel Schneemann.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Luzardo with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And now 1-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia on the move. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9.
Manzardo. Ball, that's up.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at what should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Harper in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Harper with another scorching run of play lately. Swings and misses. 0-2. Got him swinging. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Bryson Stott. Kyle Schwarber. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner at the plate. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Hee-haw!
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
That is it. The catcher,
Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. In the air, right side. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now here's Jake Marisnick.
Here.
That one to first. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden,
Bazana forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. The Guardians with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking for the strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. On the ground, right side. Manzardo takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. This is Bryson Stott. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
That's the ball.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Batting 7.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
No, that's down. Ball.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. That's career homer number 149. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. He goes down looking. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Oh, that got away from him.
Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rocchio on at first, nobody out.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike at the knees. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Next one misses. Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the first
so digging in, Kyle Mansardo grounded out his first time. There's the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Moore under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tying run is in to score from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
That's inside. Ball.
Got it looking. That's a strikeout. So they scratch across. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the Philly batting order turns over, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-1 down. Misses the sweeper.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Start of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Bailey. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Popped up. Stop. Moving under this one. 1 away.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Schneeman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. This one in the air center field, and that is that. All tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a ball line to center. 1 away. So up next, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Garcia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man on second, 2 down. That's towards center. Marisnik going back on this one. He's got it. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. Close but called a ball. Ball 1. Bazzana turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Brian Rocchio. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the air, left field, and just foul.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
That's in. Ball.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Nope. Ball.
No,
that's low. Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Garcia settles underneath it. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Jose Ramirez. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Out towards right center field. Garcia on his way over. And that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings through the sweeper.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses in. Schneemann pulls it in on the run. Here's Dylan Moore, and he's already singled in this game.
Number 25, Dylan Moore.
No, that's out.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
In the air out towards right center. Bazzana on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Marisnik on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. That one fouled off. Fought off foul. Going 2 now. Popped up. Sosa. And there's one down. Gabriel Arias digs in now.
Gabriel Arias.
This one in the air. Real Muto under this one. And that quickly 2 away. Patrick Bailey will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Two now. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back here, Citizens. Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Late swing, fouled to the left. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
they hand the ball over to a new arm, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Up and
That's
in,
ball.
and that is ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Zabrowski, a left-hander, also throwing towards first. Manzardo steps on the bag, and they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Real Muto in the box now. Takes strike one. The Phillies with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
You got him.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bryson Stott, the next to hit.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box, but just takes one swing to get back on track.
Turner, the runner at third. Real Muto on at first with 2 down. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is foul. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Nope. Ball.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. Now at the plate, Travis Bazzana, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Wow. So important to get.
And the Phillies manager making.
For the Phillies, number 46.
Next to hit, Brian Rocchio. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now,
and that one gets away at the plate. Throw into third, save, and the go-ahead runs at third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Next pitch is outside. Stephen Kwan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Mission accomplished there. He picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground. Over to across a run. We're back in it. Pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Hunter Gaddis.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
2 down. And now for the Phillies, Dylan Moore.
The left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ready to.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Tanner
Ramirez looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one
That's
misses.
the ball low.
3-2 down. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Manzardo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
That's the ball.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Looking to extend the play now. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bailey in the box now. Takes strike one.
That missed. That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He'll score, and it's 3-1.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Sabrowski. He last pitched 2 days ago. Swing and a miss as that one was high. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Cade Smith, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Schwarber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And it stays fair. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
Turner swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next,
Manager out of the... So they turn to their closer, Cade Smith.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Sosa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Late on that fastball. In the air to left center. Kwan on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Jake Marisnick digs in for the Guardians.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. This one in the air center field. Marsh drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. Here comes a skip.
for the Phillies, number 50, Orion.
Pitch backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Smoked to the left, base hit. So a man at first, and now the DH, Brian Rodeo.
Yeah.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2 stays alive. Bazzana, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the air, right field. Garcia should have this one. That's out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's the ball down.
To third, Sosa. And that is that. One left. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Here comes Real Muto.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 0-2. That's out to center field. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Bazzana on the move. Takes it in for the out. That's baseball. One day you're Babe Ruth, and the next you're Rafael Belliard. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side, Arias. Toss to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. And your final.